Happy Flow Yoga, I am going to go through some seated stretches. Seated and lying on the back. We are not going to stand at all. That's going to be the best part about this entire thing. Sometimes I really want to get some stretches and I really want to do some yoga, but I really don't want to go to a yoga class because I really don't want to get into downward facing dog at all. I really don't want to do any planks whatsoever, and I really don't want to stand. So here is a flow, just seated, just on the floor. And I'm so excited to show this to you because I feel like a lot of people, a lot of yogis feel like yoga is the standing moving stuff, all the warriors, and there's so much more to stretching and moving your body, and there's so much benefit to still sitting on the floor. So when you're ready, let's just go ahead and get started in a comfortable seat. Whatever a comfortable seat means to you. I sit in kind of a weird, easy pose. So I bring one leg behind the other leg. So I have my heels stacked on each other right now. You can sit like that, you don't have to. I'm probably going to scoot that over a little bit just so I feel a little bit more comfy. So kind of an easy pose, except for I'm not here. I'm leaning forward. I'm reaching that foot forward. So you can go ahead and bring your hands onto your knees, or you can bring your hands into your lap, palms facing up or down, whatever feels best for you. And go ahead and just close your eyes. And just start to breathe. Sitting tall, long spine, let those shoulders roll back and down. Soften your face, soften your shoulders. Deepen your breath. Let go of all expectations you have for yoga. Let go of all of those extra thoughts that you've had throughout the day, or your week so far, or your month, whether they're good or bad, exciting, or even neutral. You just let it go. Breathing. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. We're going to take our right hand and place it onto our left knee. And then we're going to take our left hand and bring it back behind us, planting the hand into the mat. You can use cupcake fingers, or you can use your entire palm on the floor, whatever feels best for you. Inhale, get that long spine, and then exhale, twist. Let that top back shoulder pull back. Inhale, get really long, and exhale, twist. Inhale, really long again. And exhale, twist. Inhale as you come back to center, and we're going to go to the other side. Other hand onto that knee, and then other hand comes back behind you. Inhale really long, and exhale, twist. Inhale as you lengthen your spine. Exhale as you twist. One more here. Inhale, get really long. Exhale, pull that back shoulder back. Look over your back shoulder. And then inhale as you come back to center. Whew. Okay, bring your hands by your sides. We're going to drop our right hand down, and our left hand is going to come up and over. Now, this bottom arm, you can bend it so you can see it. This bottom arm here, you can bend the elbow as you reach the arm up and over, but let that shoulder fall away from your ear. A lot of times we come in like this. I want you to let the shoulder fall away from your ear and keep this chest open as you reach the arm up and over. We're stretching our side body here. And then come all the way back to center. Bend the elbow, come up and over. We're stretching this entire side body, reaching those fingers long, dropping the shoulder away from our ear. When you're ready, come all the way back to center. If you're sitting like me, you're going to take your front leg out. We're gonna do the same exact thing we just did, except with the front leg out. If you cannot reach your toes, you can grab a strap. I've got a strap right here. You can use a strap, you can use a towel, you can use anything you want to, or you can just, if you don't have anything, you can just grab onto that leg. But I'm gonna put the strap around the sole or the ball of my foot, and I'm gonna reach with the strap, and then I'm just gonna work on bending my elbow. Same exact thing, up and over, reaching. Now the goal is to reach for those toes, but not like this. So you want to keep your chest open as you reach up and over. And then if you're like, I don't need a strap, then you can reach for those toes. But remember, keep that top bottom shoulder down. Inhale as you come all the way back. We're going to go to the other side. Your foot is going to come on the inside of that thigh, and then this foot is long. So even if you're holding onto your strap, even if you have your arm out by your side, your toes are long no matter what. So we don't want like a toe like that. We want a long and extended foot. Reach that arm up and over, dropping your bottom shoulder down. See how my top shoulder likes to come in like this? Drop that shoulder down as your chest stays open. And you don't have to reach for your toes today, right? My toes are way far away from me, even if I come in and cheat. You can just reach up and long. You can just lengthen over in here. You don't have to be reaching to anything. Breathing. And then when you're ready, come all the way back to center. Whew. Okay, we're gonna switch legs again. This time, I'm going to bring one foot forward. So I'm going to bring my left foot forward and my right thigh, so I keep switching legs. My right foot is on the inside of my thigh. Now, when I do this, my body likes to open over here. So I want to take my hips and square it towards my straight leg. And then I want to take my ribs and square it towards my straight leg, and then my shoulders, because remember I like to be like this. So I want to square everything forward. Inhale, get really long. And then exhale, reach. Now, if you can reach for the toes, great. If you want to strap, great. If you want to grab the bottom sides of your calves, great. Whatever feels best for you, as long as your fingertips are the same length. If one hand is way longer than the other versus being the same length, then that means your body is opening. So you want to reach, get really, 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 really long, and then exhale, fold. Breathing here. This is stretching our back. This is stretching our legs. This is stretching our arms, even our shoulders, because we like to come in like this, so we're pulling away. When you're ready, release the foot, come all the way back. We're gonna drop. I always say drop, but we're gonna lift our knee and put our foot on the inside of our thigh. Now, you can hang out here. You can hang out here, or you can hang out here. And you can cross your foot over your straight thigh. Now, if you do that, these toes are always pulling in, and this big toe is always to the ground. So, same bent leg, same hand comes back behind you. Other arm comes up and over, and you hook. Now, if that's way too intense, you can just give yourself a great big hug. Like this. So inhale, get long. Exhale, twist. Come back all the way to center. We're going to straighten those legs out, and then you're going to windshield wipe your feet, left and right. And then I want you to feel the windshield wiping all the way up into your thighs. Okay, when you're ready, other way. So first we're going to start Janu Shirshasana, so sole of the foot into the thigh. Pull those toes into your shins. Inhale, get really long, and then exhale and fold. I'm way tighter on this side, I'm not even gonna reach my foot. So I'm just gonna come in right here. Woohoo! Actually, I'm gonna use my strap. So if you have a strap and you can't reach, like I can't reach, you can just lasso around. I like it on the ball of my foot. So we inhale, get really long, and then we exhale, we let our elbows bend. And we just breathe here, and we just stretch. And the shoulders are away from our ears. Release the strap. Come on all the way up. We're going to do that crossover. So you can come in here, or you can come in here. And we're going to lasso, we're going to wrap around as we come in. So remember, we've got our toes down, we've got our toes back, we've got this hand back behind us. Remember, you can flatten the hand down, or you can come into cupcake fingers. I like to come into cupcake fingers. You get really long, and then you twist. Breathing here. You want your spine to feel really good, and you want your neck to feel really good. And then come all the way back out. Relax. We're going to do seated figure 4. So, we're going to you're going to lean, if you're tight like me, you're going to lean all the way back like this. You're going to take your right ankle and place it onto your left knee. And then you can have your hands out. So, I like to bring my hands out by my sides because this is really hard for me. And so I bring my hands out to my sides so that I'm not like this, right? Out like this. Hang out here and then bend. Woo. Inevitably, this is where I'm going to land. So I'll show you. This is the same exact thing as doing it on the floor, on the back, that you're doing it here. And I'm getting the outside of my right hip so much right now. So I'm getting all of this right here. And I'm pulling my chest forward to get the stretch. You can do this all while you're watching TV. I'm gonna release, come to the other side. For a girl like me who has tight hips, this is so awful in a good way. I'm stretching so much. Woo. Always keep that foot flexed. So see how my foot was kind of hanging out here? You always want to keep your foot flexed to save your joints. So for a girl who's super tight like me, this is terrible, but this is amazing at the same time. Remember, I'm getting that stretch all up and in here on both sides. So I'm not just hanging out here, I'm pulling forward to get a good stretch. Okay, last thing, you're gonna bring your arms out by your sides, a little bit more than shoulder width distance apart. Then you're going to bend your knees. You're gonna press your heels and your palms into the floor, and you're gonna lift up into reverse tabletop. Just because everything that we've been doing has been folding over. And so we want to lift as much as we can. We're gonna do that 3 times, so 2 more times. Remember, our arms are by our sides. Dig those heels in, lift. Lower down when you're ready. Whew. 1 more, and then we're done. Lift. Keep breathing. Inhale, lift a little higher, and then exhale, lower down. Whew. Okay, yogis, go ahead and find your way into a comfortable seat. Just like the way we started class, whatever a comfortable seat means to you. I want you to bring your fingertips out in front of you. Inhale really, really, really long. And then exhale, walk your fingertips forward. Unfold. Maybe your forearms touch the floor, maybe they don't. Maybe you have to walk your arms back for them to touch the floor. Let yourself completely melt. Let your head completely melt. No extra thoughts. Just breathing. Eyes closed. When you're ready, keeping your eyes closed, press yourself all the way back up into that seat. Hands can be on your knees, or hands can be at prayer and heart and center. An Anjali mudra with the thumbs pressed against the chest. I see the light in you, and I honor you. And my only hope is that you see the light in me and honor me back. Namaste.